The Guam National Olympic Committee confirms it received reports detailing that Guam athletes tested positive for using a banned substance during the recent 2011 Pacific Games in New Caledonia. While the GNOC did not provide any additional information, the Guam Kayak and Canoe Federation President Joe John Tainted confirms at least one athlete from the Guam men's paddling team tested positive. He adds the random drug testing was conducted by the World Anti-Doping Agency, or WADA.
There is random testing out of the games, and so this particular item that you're asking about is in regards to the 2011 Pacific Games, where there was some random testing done, and amongst a lot of athletes, there was also one or more done with our athletes in canoeing. And we had been informed that there is at least one athlete that tested positive in one of the substances that are not allowed during the games.
Caledonia emailed the GKCF board Friday to advise them about the advisory of adverse findings, that the testing revealed illegal substances, and the athletes and coach were interviewed. Caledonia says there are a total of 10 on the team, but only a single member that tested positive.
From what we know right now, there's at least one. And in a team event, all it takes is one. One will take down the whole team.
He says the team member involved admitted to using the prohibited substance or substances, which he declined to disclose at this time. He says there will now be sanctions imposed on the Guam team.
If the team is disqualified, that means that now they'll have a disqualification on their record, every individual. And the way that'll affect people is if these athletes, and there are a couple of them on that team, if they're planning to do other sports, the Pacific Games is one of those qualifying sports. And so this will definitely affect their qualification for other canoe sports that are run through our federation.
For now, Caledonia can only wait to find out what action will be taken against the men's paddling team. He expects to hear from the governing bodies within a month.
And they're on to their final parts of that process to either confirm that it was taken or that it wasn't. But we are bracing ourselves as if it is positive, so we have to prepare for that kind of judgment. We will adhere to whatever ruling that comes down from the upper bodies, which is above the Guam National Olympic Committee. We'll also abide by whatever the Guam National Olympic Committee does too. And we will probably take action on the federation level also, if in case we do find that out, because we do not condone the use of any substance that is not allowed in the games.
The GNOC declined to comment any further than what was printed in the press release when asked by KUAM for an interview. KUAM was hoping to clarify with GNOC whether any other local sports federations may have tested positive for prohibited substances. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Nick Delgado.